There will be far fewer chimneys for Santa to squeeze through this holiday season, as almost 1 million Americans have lost their homes, and more people are living on the streets and in homeless shelters now than since the Great Depression of 1929.
I joined the military in '77. I was 17 years old. I was stationed in Fort Dix for basic training. I was in Fort Benning, Fort Hood, Fort Bliss. I think the military was very good to me. The best part of my career in the military was when I first made NCO, non-commissioned officer, when I made my E5. I was really to a point where I said, this is not me. You know, I'm over 50 years old. I've always worked all my life, paid my taxes, had always a good life. I just, I feel so lost.
Maria Cuomo Cole's unblinking focus on the problems of homelessness and of gun and sexual violence has produced the films Living for 32, about the Virginia Tech shooting, and The Invisible War, about the real problem of unredressed sexual assault in the military. Both films stem from work begun over 20 years ago when Maria took over leadership of Help USA, an organization providing service-enriched transitional housing, after-school, mentoring programs, and employment services, all to level the playing field and break the cycle of dependency among homeless and special needs Americans. She was not long on the job when a few statistics arrested her attention. 1 in 4 of homeless Americans are military vets. 1.5 million veterans are at risk of homelessness. Tonight, 62,000 veterans will not have a home.
I ended up in Puerto Rico. I was honorably discharged. Ended up coming to see my mom. She's been through open heart surgery. She's getting ready for a surgery on her legs now. She was just put on insulin. And when I came to see my mom, I just couldn't see myself going back and leaving her that way, I just couldn't see myself doing that.
So he was over here and I was in Puerto Rico. That didn't last but 3 weeks because I ended up coming here because I didn't want him alone in the streets. Wherever my husband goes, I go.
During the day, I'd be with my mom, bathe her. My wife would help cook, clean the house for her, give her insulin, make sure her medication's okay. And when at nighttime, we'd go to the exchange place with our quilts, pillows, and spend the night there. Couldn't sleep much, worried about the rats and worried about, certain things going on.
It was bad. I thought that was the end of my life.
Help set its sights on veterans housing, building first in Las Vegas, then in New York City and across the Northeast. By strengthening ties between vets and their local VAs, Help assists them in finding and using their benefits, offers job training and placement, psychological and education services. The impact of this many-pronged strategy has proven time and again that alleviating some of the chronic stresses vets face can give them a crucial leg up, and in some cases, even reunite families.
They brought me to a building where at first I was a little afraid of the, where I was going. I didn't know. But when I got here, I was treated so well. I got here on the 23rd of July, and Mr. Menheim refused to see us leaving this building homeless. He refused to do that. If you see the community that we have here, we look out for each other, we care for each other, and we maintain this area. This is our world.
Help USA now has 500 temporary or permanent homes for vets in 5 cities, with plans in the works to add 200 more in 3 new cities. It has placed over 200 homeless veterans into independent full-time employment and provides the support they need to maintain it.
I have an honorable discharge that I'm very proud of. I keep my promotion papers on the wall that I have now to put them up where I didn't have before, carrying everything around in a bag. I felt good that I served my country and saw for the first time that people actually do care. And veterans do have help out here. If you served your country, if you served honorably, and you did what you had to do responsibly, remember, the doors are there. Just knock, and it'll open. It will open for you. That's to all the veterans out there coming home and those that are here. Doors are there.